施錠をしたとはいえ、こんな古い木の扉なんて簡単に破られるだろうな。
I'm going to teach you how to get bigger calves from a treadmill.
What's going on, everybody? This is Cam with My Dude Reviews, bringing you the first multi-part series of fit.
Come on over here.
Ooh, that's kind of small.
You're a fake and a fraud.
Yikes.
Why do calves suck? Like, honestly, why do calves suck? Why do they look like the most neglected muscle group for a vast majority of all people on the planet? Why do some of the most incredible athletes and bodybuilders around the world have smaller calves in comparison to some men and women in the world whose only form of physical fitness involves walking shopping centers and cutting the front grass? Why is it that no matter what you do, there's never any real change in appearance? Well, a few months back, I stumbled upon a video that changed my entire outlook on how we develop this muscle group. It had such a large impact that I honestly felt kind of dumb for not knowing it. So I have to go talk to my buddies, my fellow gym bros, to see if they knew this, and they didn't know either. They had no clue. So after that, I decided I have to make a video on this. There's people who've been going to the gym and working out and physically training for over a decade of their life, and they didn't know this. I'm one of them. 13 years now. I had no clue about this. So let this be an introduction to the first ever multi-part series on my channel dedicated to neglected muscle groups, and we're starting out with the calves. But before we get into this any further, I would really appreciate it if you guys could hit that subscribe button. Seriously, it would mean the absolute world to me and really help motivate me to push out this quality content for you guys in a more timely manner. Ultimately, the goal is to reach that 1,000 subscribers, and I'm starting to see a little bit of growth on my first video I ever made, that's still up, my chicken and broccoli video. I'm just now starting to get a little bit of growth and traction on that. So again, the more you guys subscribe, the more of you that just turn on that notification bell and see my videos as they're popping out, the more the YouTube algorithm is going to start working with me, and I can start growing my channel and spreading my content to more people just like you who are interested in this kind of stuff. For most YouTubers, it's just like training your calves. It's an extremely slow and painful process, but if you do it enough, you will start seeing some results. Calf size is widely written off to be mostly genetic in the fitness community, and it's a large reason why the insult chicken legs exists. We've all seen those people who spend a few months just getting back into the gym or just starting out running or whatever it might be, CrossFit, and all of a sudden, for whatever reason, their calves just start blowing up. We also know people who train calves extensively with intent for years and never see any substantial growth, let alone the same kind of gains that are made by some people who are more genetically inclined. Is it all genetics though? Unfortunately, a large portion of it is. But wait, there are actually specific ways, different ways that target different muscle groups in the whole calf muscle group that you need to be aware of, which is why you're watching this video right now, right? These are training methods you might not be aware of, which brings us to the two muscle groups in the calves, the Gastrocnemius and the Soleus. The Gastrocnemius is the most visible muscle group in your calves. And the Soleus actually lies underneath the Gastrocnemius. To get an idea for this, let's consider the biceps. Everyone knows what the biceps do and what a nice peak looks like. What not everyone knows is what muscle group helps build that peak and gives your bicep a thicker appearance from the front and actually allows for that wrist rotation. This muscle group is called the Brachialis and is often overlooked from arm training, which hinders your maximum arm growth potential. This is where the Gastrocnemius and the Soleus are similar. One muscle group is more prominent than the other, while the other is tucked away beneath it and is often overlooked. Each contribute to the overall growth of your calves, and although they both perform the same movement of pulling up on your heel, they require different leg positions to be engaged. Let's break it down. The gastrocnemius are the outermost heads of the calf muscle and attached to the heel of the Achilles tendon as well as the bottom of the femur. Due to this attachment originated at the bottom of the femur rather than attaching onto the tibia or the fibula, the muscle contracts when the knee is stabilized and locked in a fully extended position, meaning the portion of the calves that show the most definition will only engage when your legs are perfectly straight. The soleus, on the other hand, is the opposite. The soleus attaches to the tibia and fibula to perform the same calf raise movement when there is slack in the gastrocs due to a bent knee, meaning the soleus will only engage when the knees are bent. The calves are arguably the most resilient muscle group in your body, responding to training methods differently. The purpose of this multi-part series is to see what it takes and what happens when you train each muscle group individually every day over the course of 2 weeks. We'll see the effects of training the soleus for 14 days straight. We'll see the effects of training the gastrocnemius every day for 14 days straight. And then when both of that is done, we're going to train both of them every single day for 14 days straight. The purpose of this experiment structure that I have is to see which muscle group provides the most growth as well as like the best visual appearance over the course of 2 week time frames. But additionally, it's to eliminate the initial shock and some beginner gains from the equation from the final segment for where we train both muscle groups simultaneously for 14 days. As of recording this video, both training routines for both muscle groups have been completed at this point, with the only one remaining is training both of them at the same time. Meaning, I just gotta write up another script, I just gotta throw all the footage together, all the measurements and all the pictures and documentation have been made already. So it's just a matter of just getting the videos together and sent out to you guys. So if you want to be in the loop for when these videos drop, make sure if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you can know right away when I post my next video. Let's say goodbye to these chicken legs together, and I can't wait for you guys to see what the results were.